guys, and welcome back to Rose of Winter, and we are picking up where we left off from when we told Crow here, who has a crow right there on his shoulder. Ha, that's funny. I just noticed that right now. Like I've noticed it before when I actually played the game myself, going through and getting all the achievements so I wouldn't have to later. And I noticed it in that playthrough, but it was like a little bit later. And now I just noticed it here. It's been a long day, okay? Okay, we left off, telling Crow to be like, don't tell him, you'll get thrown in jail! Because jail is bad. Seriously, kids, don't get thrown in juvie or jail, because then if you ever grow up to have kids and then you keep going in jail and stuff, your kids will hate you. It's like the most common thing. Your kids will hate you if you go to jail many times. But that's not the point. I'm getting off topic. Not topic. I don't know what topic is. Let's continue our journey with our waifu over here. If you tell the prince, people will find out eventually, and there's no telling what his father would do once it gets back to him. So that means you've got to keep it a secret. Please promise me, Crow. I don't want anything bad happening to you. And now Rosemary loves Crow. Haha, Rosemary, you do realize you're advising me to lie to the royal family, which is against the law, naturally. And also, this is like old times, as she's dressed like close to an actual knight, and he's dressed like a traveler. Magic is the forbidden. I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's only 12:30 in the afternoon. Sleep is lovely. I wish you didn't have to do that, but I can't see any way around it. You can't let them lock you away or hurt you. Oh no. I love this route. It's so romantic. And she's just like, no, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. You'll like die or something. And it's just like, love. And then the other's just like, no, I could do this myself. I'm an independent man. Don't need no woman. Well, now you've got a wild streak after all. Of course, that's no surprise to me. I knew it as soon as I laid eyes on you. I don't know about that. I just know that I just know what's right is all. You do, more than most folks I've met, and I'm very glad of that. Thank you, Crow. I hope you know I think you're a good person. That's why I really want you to be okay. As she's like, hey, I'm gonna stand here and blush. I have to make up. Well, I can't promise anything, except that I'll try. Me. That is my favorite line, because it's so me. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I lied to you, truly. I guess it's okay, you probably felt like you didn't have much choice, right? Now that I think about it, I should have guessed. Whenever I asked about them, you'd flirt with me to dodge the subject. Rosemary, I may be a lot of things, but I'm not a man to use a woman like that. It wasn't part of my plan to sweet-talk you. I just couldn't resist. You really feel that way? Crow doesn't answer, but turns away to face a large, jutting rock. That rock is so interesting. He lifts his hands, and I can see his fingers glow with blue light, the same blue I saw on the cliffside the other night. No point in hiding it from you now. I've been drawing these all over the mountain while you weren't looking. Waving his arms in wide arcs, he draws a strange symbol on the rock. The symbol shines with blue light and my eyes widen. I finally know what was so familiar about this. That's a magical rune, isn't it? I learned a little about them back when I was working with some scholars. Oh, I knew I'd seen something like that before. You know a lot more magical business than I thought you might. Not quite the rude folks take you for, are you? I don't really come across as rude, do I? I don't even know what that word means, and I don't feel like Googling it. Fuck it, I'm gonna Google it. Here. I looked it up, and the first thing that came up was rube, a country bumpkin. Apparently it's informal. I still think it's hilarious. Oh, an uneducated person who is usually from the country. That's mean. Google, why you do this? Google's so rude. How dare you, Google? Google's so mean. Anyway, it's like you said, I'm a wanderer. I've seen a lot of things. I don't recognize this particular symbol, though. What's it for? Protection, of course. I can't help but wonder, protection from what? Well, Crow's not saying anything more, and I don't want to push it, when he's already trusted me with so much. What I need to focus on now is making camp for the night, and making sure the little prince is safe and sound. Sorry, I've been through this route like 10 times already. And if you heard me snicker, just dismiss it. We hole up in a nearby cave. Once the prince comes to, we do a thorough checkup, and he seems alright, if a little subdued after the day's events. Prince Elgindir, do you remember anything? There was a big bird. Big bird! And you stabbed it, and saved us. That's all I can remember, though. I guess that's basically true. Hey now, how about a thank you for the lady who saved your life? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Thank you! At least he said thanks this time. It doesn't take long for the little prince to fall asleep after dinner, but I have trouble drifting off. Too much on my mind, maybe. I manage to doze for an hour or two, and wake again. Prince Elgindir is sleeping like a little angel. But Crow is nowhere to be found. I go to check outside the cave. Crow is sitting a few feet away, surrounded by swirling snow. Goodness, aren't you freezing cold? Not really. Come sit with me, you'll see. As I come closer, I realize he's sitting in a little patch of sunshine and warmth. It must be some kind of spell. The snow doesn't touch him, and around his feet are grass and flowers, fresh like they're blooming in spring. I can even see a patch of stars breaking through the swirling snow clouds right above us. Aww. I have to sit close to stay in the little springtime spot, but as soon as I'm in, I feel warm and safe. He puts his arm around me, and I lean against his chest. I'm just having a nightcap. Want some? No, I don't. I mean, I have a rule about not drinking on the job. Haha, you don't drink much, do you? Have you even tried it before? What? Don't be silly. Of course I have. Well, actually, no. I just haven't really had the chance yet, and I've been on the job an awful lot since I've left the farm. I'm not, like, weird about it or anything, though. Darling, you don't have to make excuses to me. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. But you should know, it ain't wrong if you want to try it. Does it make you any less of a good egg? He's being so nice, but for some reason, Crow's words make me well up with some powerful emotion, one I can't name. I try to distract myself by looking away, but the way the magical light hits the grass, it looks just the garden back home. In the heat of summertime, my heart hurts to see it. I'm not that good. Oh, don't start with that. I ain't known you 2 days, and I can already tell you're better than most folks I meet. But I left my whole family to go gallivanting around, pretending to be a knight. Mother and father are getting older, and now they have to handle the farm themselves. I left them. I abandoned them. I'll bet they wanted you to go follow your heart. That's what they said, but they're my parents, so they have to say nice things like that. Parents don't always say nice things. I reckon yours meant what they said. Maybe it's a hunch, but I think you're like me. We're cut from the same cloth. I can't read. Folks like us won't be happy, spending our whole life in one spot, never knowing anything else. You would have shriveled up like a daisy in a drought if you stayed. So when you left, you were doing something nice for yourself. That counts as a good deed in my book. Crow thinks I like him? The thought makes me feel warm inside, but I don't know if I believe it. He seems so wild and mysterious to me. Could we really be the same kind of person? I'm not sure, but maybe I'd like to find out. Spoiler alert, it's actually not alcoholic, but we're gonna have a drink because the dialogue's really funny. Gimme that. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to get my mouse out of the way. I snatch his flask from him and take a swig. The drink burns down my throat and my whole body shudders. Rosemary, that's... No, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. Emboldened and giddy from the drink, I grab his face and press it against mine, kissing him fiercely. I feel like I'm reading fanfiction out loud. It's kind of uncomfortable. But I chose this game. I bought it and I played it. It's also on Steam. At first, he seems surprised, but he soon leans into me, running his fingers through my hair. I shudder again, but this time with pleasure. When we pull away, we gaze into each other's eyes. The flowers rustle at our feet, and the stars twinkle above us. Rosemary, I was going to say, you know that ain't alcohol, right? It's just hot cider. No, I didn't know that. We burst out laughing at the same time. It feels good to sit here and laugh together after such an intense and exhausting day. Gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I thought I was drunk and I kissed you. You can barely even get a buzz from just one drink. Like, taking a gulp of it. No, it doesn't work like that. At least I don't think so. I mean, I'm not an avid drinker. I don't even drink. I'm not even legal to drink. Oh, Rosemary, you're jabbing me right through the heart. You're really embarrassed to kiss me? Oh no, that's not what I meant. I just, it's not something I'd do. Looks like it is now. Well, then let's do it again. We lean into each other, closing the distance between us as much as we can. I try to memorize how he feels, the brush of his stubble against my cheek, the way he gently... I'm not reading that. Pulling me closer to a kiss. How the warmth from his body seems to reach him. I can read it. I'm sorry, I can't read stuff like this without giggling. I can't. The wind whistles fiercely overhead, but nothing can touch us. It's just me and him, safe and sheltered, in our little garden in the snow. Now that's pretty. When we finally break apart, we stare breathlessly at each other. I feel strange and excited, like I'm seeing him for the first time. Don't laugh, but... I've never done that before. That was my, first kiss. Darling, I would never laugh at you. So, I'm not sure how to do this. Should we go back to the cave? Oh, I don't know. It's nice out here, ain't it? Yes, it is. Let's stay a little longer. Crow lifts his hand and strokes my face with his rough, calloused fingers. There's something sad in his eyes, or am I imagining it? What are you thinking about? Just how lucky I am to be here. Of all the places and times in the world, I'm right here, right now. Crow. We stay out together for a little while longer. There's a few more things I've never done before, and Crow is happy to show them to me. We all know what's happening. Wake up early the next morning. At least I think it's morning. It's hard to tell from inside the cave. We went back inside sometime last night, since we didn't want to leave the prince alone for too long. A soft sound from outside, like faraway thunder, shakes me out of sleep. Maybe I should worry about what exactly that is, but it's dark in here, and I'm sleepy, and I feel good. Like I could take on 3 night rocks at once. When I'm more awake, that is. Well, I'm gonna leave it here, and then I'm going to save what's left of this for, the next video, so that way it's 4 parts instead of 3, so it's not weird. And then we'll continue on with the others, so it's probably going to be a long series. I'm not entirely certain. It just depends. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys, stay kawaii, and have fun out there.